support for Nigerian Christians. We need you, Donald Trump. Come and help Nigerian Christians. Come and help Nigerian Christians. President Donald Trump, come and help Nigerian Christians.
Child, it is well with Nigeria, my country. It has gotten to the stage where Nigerians are not protesting in Nigeria, pleading with Donald Trump to come to Nigeria and save Nigerians. Because Nigeria is safe
The crime is still going on every day.
And our government, Tinubu, APC government, is not doing anything about
Trump,
it.
don't withdraw your support.
This is really shocking. Oh my God. So just keep on watching to see how we protested, calling for the help of Donald Trump, and also we'll be watching how Mama P faced a APC supporter. Yes, Mama P, she far out, not the small thing. Just keep on watching, guys, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and also comment your opinion down below after watching this video. God bless you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye, guys.
Please, President Trump, don't withdraw your support. Don't withdraw your support. The crime is still going on every day. Yes, every day. There are still Christians in Nigeria. We need Trump. Trump, don't withdraw your support for Nigerian Christians. We need you, Donald Trump. Come and help Nigerian Christians. Come and help Nigerian Christians. President Donald Trump, come and help Nigerian Christians. Don't withdraw your support, President Donald Trump. Prime Minister of Israel, help Nigerian Christians. There are 3 Christians every day in Nigeria. We need you. President Donald Trump, please. President Donald Trump, don't believe what our politicians are telling you. The crime is still going on. The crime is still going on. Yes. People are dying. People are dying. You support President Trump to come. President Trump, we need you. Our politicians, they are not telling you the truth. The crime is still going on. President Trump, help Nigerian Christians. President Donald Trump, please, we need you in Nigeria. Don't withdraw your support. Every day, King of Christians, once better of Christians in Nigeria. We need you, President Donald Trump. Prime Minister of Israel, we need you. There are 3 Christians in Nigeria every day. Every day by day. There are 3 Christians in Nigeria. And don't withdraw your support for Nigerian Christians. The crime is still going on. Please help Nigerian Christians. Trump, Prime Minister of Israel, help Nigerian Christians. We are dying every day.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you should resign. Good morning, sir. Okay, you don't get your PVC. Why you never? Why? Who don't get PVC was past bandits? You should have your PVC, please. I know you're busy, you're trying to get money, but we need it.
So you can vote Tinubu.
Mama B. Why will you vote Tinubu? Or good day Tinubu?
Say Monshua. I'm the one that decided to do that. You understand? It's one's choice.
Your choice is useless.
Oh, that's a problem.
If your no, it's not a problem. No. If your choice, no, you listen, sir. If your choice puts people's lives at risk, then you are a wicked person, and your choice should be questioned.
Insulting me doesn't have any matter.
I'm not. Did I insult you?
You don't told me
that your choice is useless now.
Listen to me.
Your choice is right there. What has it done? What is it useless? That a man at your age.
Mama, don't shout.
I will shout. I'm disgusted. How can a man that have experienced the government see this government and say we vote for him? The person is psycho. Go and get your PVC. The person is a psycho. Anybody you people supporting Tinubu are the mad people. You are madder than what madness is. People are hungry. People are starving. Children are in captivity. They are telling me to vote Tinubu. Anybody who say make I vote Tinubu now, go kill him. So, in case you're wondering what just happened back there,
I was doing my morning walk, and as usual, telling people to go and get their PVC. And with the process of also making a video, somebody recognizes my voice and reached out like, Mama P, I know how they tried with the president. I'm like, oh, you don't get your PVC? And he says, no. I said, I know you're hungry, I know you are working, but you need to devote time. We'll not get PVC, be like bandits. We need it. And he's like, okay. And then this man walks by and said, oh, get your PVC to vote Tinubu, right? I thought it was a joke at first because and then it turns out it's not a joke because I responded abruptly. Vote what? And then he'd be trying to preach that useless your choice there, Chris. Oh, good, your choice. Like, so if your choice puts your children in harm's way, he says he don't care. It went from 0 to 100 because I found out he wasn't joking and I wasn't having it because I'm not fair to talk to you. You know, this election, I'm straight on what I want. This is what I'm voting. This is what my people are voting. You vote your choice. I know they beg you for your choice. I have this philosophy. I've heard it and I believe it. That you cannot wake a man pretending to be asleep. You see APC people, they're not sleeping. They are pretending to be asleep. They know the problems. They know the solution. But they are bent on the bed. And so we will not drag with them. But you see the one where we say we vote. Ego counts. Now their quarrel go day. Now their fights go bust. So I'll be trying to, let him know that, hey, your choice is useless. And we having the conversation. And then he says, oh, because I'm still telling people, go and get your PVC. And he goes like, oh, now so madness they start. So I showed him madness. I showed him madness. Woo! Certified national Chris. Now B. Oh, Google Q, they support this. One not come out inside. I showed him madness. Now wait till happen because in case you see for, for TV.
You can be an intelligent woman and be a bad first lady. Because you're good at business or because you're good at investing does not make you sensitive enough to deal with the country.
If we created a working system, certain things don't even need to be talked about.
Some people agree that she was misquoted.
Okay.
In my opinion, I don't think the message is the problem here. I think the messenger is the problem. You have a problem with the messenger and by extension, her husband. So whatever she says hurts your ears. That's it. I'm going to say something. When she spoke, she had a meeting with governors' wives and say, let us reach the women at the lowest bottom of the economic pyramid. The women, these are the women you see on the street who buy mudus of granite. They boil them, they put them on the tray, and they hawk. These are the women who enter bushes, they take some leaves, they bind them together, they take them to the market, and they sell. The tomato seller, the people who are roasting corn on the street. Majority of time, when you look at that businesses, it's not up to 20,000 naira. Even Peter Obi said it that he went to Tinubu, and he met people who are doing business of 6.5, and he empowered them with extra 10,000. Do you understand it? So there is absolutely nothing wrong with what Madam First Lady has said. But in that same clip as well, I need to speak. In that same video, in that same clip, she mentioned other things she has done. She mentioned how she has empowered people, spent over 2 billion naira to train youth in tech through what? Please, can you let me speak?
Right, please.
Please, when you have your floor, you can speak.
Right.
She mentioned other things she has done. It is not her money. If she doesn't do it, we say she didn't do it. And if they do it, you're still angry. So what exactly needs to be done for you to be angry, for it to be okay in Nigeria? She mentioned other ways through which she has reached a lot of citizens. A lot of time when we citizens say something, when we talk, a lot of time, when we say the people at the top there, they are detached from the realities of everyday Nigerian. I think the people who are really detached from this reality are the people here in this room and people listening to me. Because we can go into a restaurant and afford the food of 30,000, 40,000, we've forgotten that there are people that the only thing they want is that 50,000 naira. The only thing they need is that 50,000 naira. And for as long as life continues, for as long as Nigeria continues to be, the poor will always be among us. Take that straight. And the fact is, 240 million people. There is no way, because when you hear of empowerment, you don't expect the first lady or the president to go to them and then give them $1 billion or 100 million to empower them and make their life better. I understand that we are demanding for some things. We want electricity, we want security, we want great infrastructure. But when the people at the lowest bottom of the pyramid are met, please, I see no reason why Nigerians should be angry about it. Okay. The president is doing what he's doing. The first lady's office is a ceremonial office. She cannot influence any policy. Whatever policy she can influence can only be done from the other room. So if she's walking around and meeting the needs of those at the bottom, give her accolades.
Today I'm playing devil's advocate. I will agree with you a bit, but you know what they always say? A good name is better than riches. Okay. When you have committed a lot of atrocities, when you decide to do one good out of 100, nobody sees the one because 99 is still pending. If we created a working system, certain things don't even need to be talked about. If this system was functional, all we'll be seeing is that this kind woman has extended the graciousness of the presidency to the people. But we know that woman in question, who stood to say very reckless things, a woman of God for that matter, who doesn't have any empathy, suddenly decides to wake up and start giving some kind of support. If you are a sensitive person, you will know that there's an intention behind that behavior or that action. So what I'm saying in essence is, when a system is put in place, like Yaro has said, the first lady doesn't have people who want to interface with the citizens. What we'll be hearing is that the first lady mandated a certain sector to do such and such. See, Nigerians, whatever you do in your system to fight for a good government, fight for it. You know why? When I see people like Tinubu, I'm reminded that sometimes I feel stupid for being Nigerian. But I don't want that to continue anymore. Because when the system is functional, each and every one of us will be functional. 50,000 naira will sound like a joke to any well-thinking mind. Let us fight for a better system. This is nonsense.
Thank you. Thank you.
I forswear for some people for years, but our words have to be censored. A lot of people said things, and I want to believe that every single person that was busy saying thank you, thank you, thank you at the corner, I want to assume that some of you have the benefit from this current government. That's just the truth. One way or the other, they do have a benefit, because there's nobody with I don't want to use some words, but there are some kind of people that I'm not expecting some kind of statement from. Now we're saying that akara business is nice, we want to eat akara and all of that, and we're saying that there are some women that are not lettered, and that's why they are the kind of people that should be empowered this way. Now, have you forgotten that years ago there were people back in the village that did not have money, but you remember one thing we used to know about them? There was always food. Even your grandfather in the village will send you in town food. Even if he doesn't have money, he would have food. But now they don't have food again. They don't have money, they don't have food, and we're saying because they are not lettered, because they are not, the first lady should come out and say that we should start akara business and corn business, and we're saying she's an intelligent woman. You can be an intelligent woman and be a bad first lady. Because you're good at business or because you're good at investing does not make you sensitive enough to deal with the country. We're saying that whatever Tinubu is saying, wherever she's going, that she does not know what she's doing. As a first lady, number one, the first lady's office may not be able to make some implementations. She's not able to put policies in place, but she's our mother, right? She's supposed to be the mother of the nation. And if we're saying people are crying and hungry and there's insecurity, and all she can do is to tell us that she's empowering people with 20,000 to start business. Are you
Thank you.
are you guys kidding me?